Oh.
Here we are.
Oh, good.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
You're welcome.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle.
Okay. Say hi for us.
Good luck. For real.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries,
Oh, who is?
especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Cool. Come on, bitch. You said look for the crooked tree, right? It's that one. Can I go this way? I mean, I'm sure she'll
Hey,
yeah.
graves are back that way.
She'll stop me if I can't. Fine. Jesus.
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
Yeah, they're dead.
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
A what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Why?
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
Is their father here?
She loved us. A lot. But sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Sure. Very true. No, not reading all of that. Fuck you. National Analog of Native Religions and Ways of Life. Much of our knowledge of the old ways has been lost. Uh-huh. Okay. Thanks. So, but is it possible that our father is Zoldan? Kind of looks like a hunter. Could it be that our father is, here and that's why we went a lot? Maybe?
Here's the crooked tree.
Yes, it
but no
is.
Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
This might take a while.
Look,
Guess again.
there's Michael.
Where? What? Where? Huh? What? Huh? Where? Bitch? What? What are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn,
Ah, that's
I
fair.
remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
We probably missed her. Ooh.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids, it's time.
Where?
Do you really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
That's what she said.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager.
Damn. I remember it
Sorry.
going all the way up to the clouds.
Didn't mean to
Everything does
cut
when
you
you're
off.
4 feet tall.
Sorry. Hope that wasn't a critical part of the story. Hey, bitch, what are you doing? Okay, you're just chilling?
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
What does
Not
that
sure.
mean?
But Michael should know.
Because Michael knows everything? Hmm. But Michael is with his
When
uncle.
did Michael's uncle die?
Last year, it was really hard on him. He's still feeling it.
Yeah, so maybe we shouldn't bother him with stupid
Long
questions.
time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, wow, you're really friendly. Okay. I mean, I knew, but still.
So, how are you,
Is this a bad time?
with you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms?
Yes.
The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
No.
Not many of those out there.
No, it's true.
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes, even
Alright.
before Allison.
He cooks
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
Pff, no, I'm promising that. Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Shoot.
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God. Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
Oh, I'm curious, but just about other things.
Talk to you later.
You bet. So, how are you, holding up?
The sooner this is all over, the better. So far, it seems like everyone in town's got an ugly secret. Please don't let me find yours.
I'm way too good at disposing of bodies.
Not sure I want to taste your food anymore.
Afraid you'll learn something about yourself you don't want to know?
So
Anyway, girl,
where's my
I know
mom?
you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
Same. So, yeah, okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Do whatever you want. I want to know where my mom is.
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison,
Well,
come back!
only a few steps in, and I'm already starting to regret. Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
We can. We totally can. Because we're magical twin powers and shit.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth.
No, you won't.
You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
Why did you take the blame?
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
What? What now? Sorry, I was ready to move on, but...
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
But I'm gonna come see. I'll be back soon, alright?
Fine. I'll pick hers.
Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids,
I'm gonna assume that she remembers better.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Yeah, that's fair.
This spot's familiar.
Is it? Is it? Okay, it is, I guess. Oh, this is Eddie's mom. Chief's mom. Why is our mom crying?
Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Brown's mom died.
Why?
We were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends.
Right, because
She was
Eddie is
saying how she
a
never would have
toddler.
found a place in Delos Crossing without
Got it.
Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know...
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
I'm assuming that was an animal. Creepy as fuck animal, but...
This is it. Right.
Festus Bioma
No
Canavra.
dice. No dice. Not hers. Where is she?
I don't know, bro.
Why can't I remember?
Here she is.
Allison.
Found her.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Jesus. Total breakdown 11 years later, but okay. A little late, but it's fine.
Tessa?
Oh no! What's this bitch doing here?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
Visiting her
What
mom.
are you doing here?
Bitch.
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
Yes, probably. I think she does feel guilty. And she should.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
She was gonna shoot us?
No, I won't do this again.
The fuck you won't, bitch!
I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods.
Can we punch
If
her?
she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well,
Excuse
just
you?
ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Did you just...
Oh God,
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
No, absolutely not, bitch.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't.
You're a terrible
I'm
person.
sorry, kids.
You were worried. And you did what you thought you had to. I get it.
I'm letting it go in the cemetery. It
We
feels
both
like the appropriate place.
The situation was so fucked that, well, there probably wasn't a good answer.
Thank you. No. I could have done more. Marianne was
Maybe,
fragile.
yes, but...
She needed help, and I failed her. It's my fault. She's gone.
Actually, no, because we stabbed her, not you. So
I know I've
you're
made
good.
mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I'm not sure
I
about
have to know
that,
something first.
but
Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us.
and also God made us, and so
I
you know.
pray for guidance. And seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me.
That is unexpected.
Thank you.
Tessa, I know
Not
the
really.
last couple of days have been
Crazy.
heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Why is it up to me? Yes, sure. Forgiveness all around. Whatever.
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you.
You
Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
Okay. Free food? Fuck
There
yeah.
gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
Well, look at us. Moving on and shit. Proud of us. I'm not as forgiving in real life, but...
Oh, something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her. But I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
Eh.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Yes.
Exactly. Awkward as hell.
That's fine. Okay, just checking. Can I go up here? Do I find something here? No, we're good. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, usually I'm not this forgiving, but
You wanna sit down for a bit?
I'm, actually I wanted to look at the peacock, but sure. Let's sit the fuck down. Sit the fuck down, Tyler. That's a nice
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me.
Yeah.
Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey,
Sibling love.
brothers and sisters. Right.
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that?
Oh, it was her fault.
Don't. It was my choice.
Yeah, that's true.
I stole your life, Tyler.
She did.
And then I totally wasted it.
She did.
It's not true.
No,
You
it
were on
is.
your way to Denali. My goal's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
Healing from trauma.
You
is
were just
important.
dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy,
That's true.
but we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey, wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
of course.
I was gonna be like, what? We just, flirted with the
So
sexy
I
new
guess
guy.
we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her.
Still doesn't explain
she
why
was
she
too proud.
flipped out.
She worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa. ready. When she heard social services was coming, she...
What?
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really?
I don't know.
It still feels like there's something missing, right?
Yes. It's not a reason to freak out like that. I mean, for some people it probably is, but...
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't.
No, we need to know. There's more going on.
It's probably always gonna feel that way.